Hello YouTube, it's Keith Kevin Kent. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I slept in a little. I stayed up way too late, drank way too much, smoked too many cigars. Smoked my cigar, then went downstairs to the Super Bowl party, which took a turn. Remember, I ran upstairs to do my pocket dump deconstruction yesterday. If you missed yesterday's pocket dump deconstruction, because we've been doing this daily for over a year, so I was not going to miss out on doing one during Super Bowl. Although it was close, I tore myself away from a party when Atlanta was killing New England. Did my pocket dump deconstruction. Check it out. It's on this channel, a year's worth, over 365 daily pocket dump deconstructions are on this channel. There's a huge playlist. I also have a lot of first impression videos and a whole lot of other videos. But we did it yesterday. I was debating whether to go back to the party. I smoked my cigar, and by the time I was done with only half my cigar, once you get a cigar going, only a half of it, just let it burn out by itself. Do not stub it out. Went downstairs, drank, and New England came back. Unbelievable. So drank some more, came up, finished my cigar, and just had a ball. Of course, it was hard getting up today. I'm already running late, so let's talk about this pocket dump deconstruction. It's Monday. Oh, and I want to answer a couple of questions as we go through. I got a bunch of questions that people had left in their comments. I'm bad at responding to comments, but I try as much as I can on these pocket dump deconstructions to answer as many questions as possible. So as we go through this, hopefully I'll hit on some of them. This is what gets me started today. It starts me every Monday. It's my manual Rolex Precision. It's my guard against the rat race and the rats that are part of it. I got a question, a real good question about how I store my knives. First, a couple of people said how many knives. You guys know I haven't sat down. It's between 400 and 500 knives. Huge Spyderco collector. Almost all of the Spyderco knives. I could tell you which knives I don't have from Spyderco. Old and new knives, and I can count them on one hand. Huge Browse Blades fan. I have all of his earlier knives as well. Huge Chris Reeve fan. Chris Reeve. I did a 56 Chris Reeve knives video. Go check it out. All of my Chris Reeve knives. I do have a bunch of case knives that you guys don't see that often. I need to do something with that. I have Striders, a bunch of knives. How do I... Oh, this is a wonderful cigar. Hold on. Let's pause for a minute. This cigar is the El Rey del Mundo Cuban cigar, which I just adore. How do I store my knives? I store them in 4 Pelican cases. 3 1550s and 1 1600. 3 1550s, 1 1600. I have a video where I go through one of the cases. I pack them real tight, probably too tight actually. So I get a bunch of them in there. Pretty soon I'll be changing out the insides of a couple of them, and I'm trying to figure out how to film that. That way you can get a good look at them. Here's the best question ever. Hold on. Let's pause. This is my Shown Design pen. Titanium. Yeah, you're starting to see the armor I'm putting on today to tackle this week. It's a really nice pen. It's full tie. I love it. I do. I think it matches with my armor for this work today. This is the thin Mont Blanc wallet. And today... I've got to do Macallan 18. I know. I had the blue stuff, which was smooth scotch yesterday. And I just need some help, Macallan. Calling on the single malt, Macallan. Calling on you. Here to me is one of the best questions I got asked. And that is, how do you store the boxes? Actually, the question was, how do you store your knives? Do you keep them in the original boxes? I'm going to tell you, no one does a video. One day, I wanted to do this video. I just don't know how to shoot it yet. I want to unbox the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 huge boxes that I have of boxes. I'm in a 1-bedroom apartment. It takes up a lot of room. Putting all my knives into Pelican cases, that's nice and neat. But the boxes, because you have to keep them pristine once you're looking at selling them. Same with my, and they're all over the place. Same with my coins. The same thing. You need all the boxes and information. You need them in a pristine thing. So I don't store my knives in the boxes because I'd have to keep opening and closing them. The boxes get screwed up, etc. So I actually store my boxes in boxes. And I can see about 30 knife boxes and about 40 Chris Reeve knife boxes that are out on bookshelves and tabletops, etc. It is an issue. I think it would be great. People will go, why are you showing us all these boxes? I just think it's cool. But you are right. That's a big storage problem. If anyone has a better way of storing all of the boxes that you need to keep neat and clean, let me know. That's not as sexy as the knives I'm about ready to show you, but just as important. Because, you know, having the original box and the original materials help get you the original price for your knives. I hope that helps. I'll try to answer more questions as we keep going. The coin today is the year 2000 Chinese panda coin. 2000 Chinese 1 ounce panda coin. I used to collect all of them, and then I sold them when it went up to 50 an ounce. Listen, if it goes up to 50 an ounce again, I'm getting rid of all the silver. Forget that lucky coin crap. Anyway, that helped fund some of the knives that you see today. That's a really nice, that's a really nice coin. I always carry a lucky silver coin with me. The small keychain knife today is the Roadie. It's the blue one. Roadies come in 5 different colors: blue, red, orange, gray, and black. I like that. I like having all 5 of them too. It's a pen knife for today. It's not your grandfather's pen knife. This is FRN scales. No clip, but you don't need one. Put it on your keychain or throw it in a pocket. With this FRN scales, they really take abuse well. It's hard to destroy them. The blade is N690 steel, 2.1 inch, has on the forward choil jimping, on the back it has jimping. It is a slip joint knife, which means it's a non-locking knife. Non-locking knife, which makes it, and that Spidey hole isn't functional. It's just for branding. So, 2-hand opener, non-locking knife, perfect for the European market. Also, because it's a slip joint, it's one of these modern ones that have a half stop. Right there, that's a half stop. That half stop, of course you can push through it, but it stops at that 90-degree angle saying, move your fingers. Okay, I'm coming down. Of course, all Spyderco, for the most part, all of their slip joints have a forward choil because that's extra protection. Look. Okay, really extra protection. Very nice knife, perfect keychain knife, and because of all the colors, really a perfect keychain knife. By the way, this is my Coach notepad, leather notepad. I love it. I'm one of those guys, I know me, which means when I run out of stuff, unless I have bought a bunch of it, it'll sit empty. True. Whether it's a refrigerator or anything else. So I bought up, when I bought Coach, every time I'd go into a Coach store, and I love Coach. I did love Coach. Every time I run into a Coach store, I would pick up papers for them. I finally ran out after 20 years. Can you believe it? Of papers. And so I made my own. Shh. Don't tell Coach. Same color and everything, but I'm not selling them. So, but here you go. This is my Coach pad again. It's a business thing. I'm ready to go. Go, go, go. The medium knife and the large knife, because I woke up groggy and I was ready to go. I was going to go another way today with Spyderco knives. So there is a Spyderco knife that got away. But these two knives I decided to carry. I don't carry my Starbenzas enough. I love them. You know, if you're like me and you love the plain Jane Starbenzas, I really love them. I love plain Janes. I love the classics. Here's the other thing I love. I have a large Starbenza 25 and a small Starbenza 20. A large Starbenza 21 and a small Starbenza 21 that has ladder Damascus. Plain Jane with a dress-up blade is just perfect. This is the Starbenzas. You may have heard about Starbenzas, or if you haven't, let me tell you about the Starbenzas. Starbenzas are, of course, Chris Reeve knives. They have the Starbenza in the 25. They have a Starbenza in the large and the small 21. And then they have something they call the Star Tack. And that's the Umnumza. You couldn't call it a Starbenza, right? It's not a Benza. It's not a Starbenza. It's not a Sabenza. So they call it a Star Tack. You can always tell when you're dealing with a Starbenza because of the star or the sunburst pattern on top of it. Starbenza is a collaboration between Chris Reeve and Wilson Tactical. To buy a Starbenza new, you need to go to the Wilson Tactical website. Wilson Tactical does guns, knives, tactical stuff. The sunburst that you see, the sunburst pattern that you see, and it's a deep pattern, it feels really good. It's also on the Unumza. It's dug into this titanium, gives you a little bit extra grip. That's their trademark, and that's why they have the Starburst. Of course, the small Starbenza, well, you see they're double studs. The small Starbenzas, just like any other small Starbenza, 2.9 inch S35 VN steel. The large Starbenza 21, I said 2.9 inch, 3.6 inches S35 VN steel. Everything else is the same as you would come to expect. Here, you see the star pattern on the back. The only thing I would say is this is the only knives from Chris Reeve, whether it's a collaboration or not. And if you Chris Reeve fanatics, if you know more, and you probably do than I do, comment down in the comments if I make a mistake. But for me, the only Chris Reeve knives with a pattern or inlay or anything, etching, this is the one knife that I've seen that actually carries the pattern onto the lock bar. Usually the Chris Reeve integral lock bar is left alone. Even when Chris Reeve has all that shiny titanium for his inlays, or whatever, when I have some that have etched whatever, they do not carry over to the lock bar. Usually he keeps his lock bar pristine tie. Same with the clip. In this case, he breaks that rule. You see the pattern on the top part of the lock bars, and he includes the Wilson Tactical logo on the clip. But man, these are nice knives, just nice, clean. Have a special bead as well with Wilson Tactical on it. Starbenza. It's funny, I had been collecting Chris Reeve knives. I hadn't heard of Starbenza, and a couple of times people said it, and I was like, at first I thought it was someone's nickname for their Sabenzas. You know how people go, I'm going to call it a Starbenza. It's the star of my collection. And then I looked it up and I had to have it. Had to have them. Now I do. That's the carry, guys. It's a work day. You can see all the executive kind of things. I'm going to be in meetings today and getting it kick started. Plus, I just need that extra boost. I don't know about you guys. I need that. Yeah, 5-hour energy helps too, and a lot of coffee, but I need that in my pocket just to feel good. And you'd be surprised. People see me sniffing my cigar a lot. It's just like, okay, just breathe, Kevin. Take it easy. That is what I have. I've taken a bunch of pictures on my iPhone. I'll post them on Instagram around noonish, 1-ish or so. You can count on that. Come join me on Instagram at Keith Kevin Kent. I mean, all the knife makers, all the cigar people, all of the pin people, Shown Design pins there. Everybody's there. Okay, coaches there. Everybody's there. So come join the feed. I post at least 4 knife-related, cigar-related, man stuff-related pictures each and every day. Don't forget to thumb this up. Go crazy on the thumb ups. Come on, go crazy on them. Let me know that you enjoyed, that I didn't forget you on Super Day Sunday. I follow a lot of YouTubers. They forgot me on Super Day Sunday. We do this every single day. Thumb up for a happy birthday. We've been doing this for over a year now and still going strong. Share it. Subscribe. We're still over 500 away from reaching 2,000. Hey, we're doing it the hard way, right? One viewer at a time. Once we hit the 2,000, I'll give away 2 Spyderco knives. And don't forget to hit notifications because I will be doing some special videos as I always do. And go enjoy the channel. I have a bunch of playlists, a whole bunch, over 450 or 60 or something videos there for you to enjoy. That's what we have. And we also have on the Keith Kevin Ken channel the knife that got away. Yeah, I almost went Spyderco on you, but instead I decided the Starbenzas were the way to go. I'm loving the SpydieChef, the Spyderco SpydieChef. I'm just loving it. I am. You know, man, oh man, oh man. Yes, you can use this to cook. It has the steel that Spyderco is starting to introduce. I think they have another knife as well coming out with LC 200N steel. I think in 2017 they have another one. That is rust proof. Yeah. We're used to H1 steel from Spyderco. This is rust proof steel. It's the steel that NASA used for ball bearings in their ships. I love calling them spaceships, not rocket, spaceships. So you know how rust proof they are, how strong it is. And it's just really nice. 3.3 inch blade. This shape is like a chef's knife in the kitchen, which the chef knife is good there to slice, to cut, to do anything with it. And that's what this is, a wonderful EDC knife. You don't have to cook with it or do food preparation. With that belly, you can really use it to do a lot of things. Full flat ground and all tie. And of course has my favorite wire clip. Took it off of the Chris Reeve integral frame lock. Moved it off of the lock at an angle, and man, it's nice. The maker is the same maker that did the Spyderco Techno. So if you love the Techno, you know, of course, this is see-through construction. Just a wonderful knife. You can kind of see some of that Techno in it, right? Just real Spartan. But man, I love this knife. But I wanted to go the Starbenza way today. So that's what I did. There you have it. That's it. Thank you for watching. Hey, have a wonderful day. Seriously. Take care of yourselves. Hey, we're men. We want to go hard all the time. I did it for over 50 years. Then I decided, man, just 10 to 15 minutes. Usually with a cigar or something, but all my social media turned off and just thinking about me. And you know how hard it is? Try it. Try it. It's so hard to just think about you. We've been taught so much not to be selfish. But you know what? When you take care of yourself, it's easier and better when you take care of your family, your kids, your grandkids. If I would have done this right now as I record this, you'd hear my 5 grandsons running around my house. So I'm just saying, I can't pull back the hands of time, but hope that you don't make the same mistake. Work is work. It's there to pay for the fun. Hey, you guys, have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.